Well, they're just regathering themselves at the moment, and Viviani has been doing a lot of pacing. Yes, he was at the front earlier and stays there right now. There's Alois in wheel 3 of the chase as it stands, and still busy out there is Malecki, Kamil Malecki.
So that tells us that Viviani is not going to be doing the sprint, because if he's chasing on the flat here, he's just going to die a death as soon as he turns onto the climb.
Ethan Hayter, I think, will be slung in. Magnus Sheffield went up well, didn't he, as well?
Yeah.
So they've got some options. Let's have a look. Now, this is how the intermediate came about. And Alois just came through, found a little cheeky gap. He climbed well, and on a gnarly surface, the Venezuelan champion who rides for Cairo Oral wears his national flag with pride. I think he just got that on the throw. May well have not. Couldn't see where the defined line is. And he's here, but it's going to be runners-up spot if they're not careful, and a few others. Van den Broek again still trying to drag up. Matt Dinham actually looks like he's the man today. Didn't see Oscar Onley that time, but he may well still be in there. Dinham himself pretty handy. Tobias Lund, the white jersey, won't be that far away. I want to see if Campbell Stewart survives. Job done for Viviani. Well, it was all part of the approach for Viviani. That is now that job ticked off. He's led this race, won't be leading it at the end of the day, that is for sure. Got himself a stage win. He'll have some more stage opportunities. Here's your turn onto the climb, or at least the approach to it right now. And tying up is Mihuljevic, I'm afraid, and through they come. And Quinn Simmons kicks off. He's gone. Well, this is great. It's a wily effort by the American champion. He's pushed on, and he's got company at the moment, but it's quite selective. Let's see, it'll get more so. There's a lot of riders with a lot of ambition, and look at the way that Tobias Lund is wrestling the bike here. Leader of the Young Riders classification. He's on the coattails here of Roger Adria, I think, as they head for this. Looking back through, there's Alois, there's Simmons as well. This is brilliant.
It is. So there's Matt Denham, who's falling for DSM. So they're covering all the moves at the moment. I think Quinn Simmons is a bit ambitious, attacking right at the bottom, because it is harder than you would think for a 400-meter climb.
Oh, you know, Nicola Parasini is doing an amazing job at the moment in the silver of Q365, and they have done with it. There it is. It's now down to who can cope with the descent. Where's the blue jersey? That's what we want to know. Disappeared out of that group, and you're talking to us on cue. Could you cut the cue? 3.9 kilometers from home.
So DSM have got control with Denham on the front. Now is the perfect time for a counter-attack if anybody's capable of doing it.
Magnus Sheffield is lively. I've got to say that Niccolo Parasini has been brilliant. Alois is still within that group. Is that Campbell Stewart?
It's hard to see from here.
I've got a feeling it might be Eddie Dunbar. That would make more sense on the climb that we've just dealt with, but let's have a look.
There's a group of about 20 riders with 10, 20 meters in front. I think Eddie Dunbar's in that start of that second group there.
Can't quite see. If it is Campbell Stewart, this is a great opportunity for him to do so. This is Mihuljevic, who did such a great job at the top of this one. Tobias Lund is still in the vanguard. The white jersey, he's got a teammate leading him as well. In fact, he's got two teammates with him.
Yeah, so DSM have got a real good grasp of how this circuit is going to ride, and the big crunch point is going to be that almost dead turn into the descent, because your position as you start that descent is almost your position is going to be as you go for the finish line.
It is, because of the focused nature of the turns. Here's Alois as well in bright yellow. I still don't think they realise what a danger he is.
Yeah, so now we've got, what, 25, 30 riders maximum in the front. So the loop climb has caused damage.
Ethan Hayter wants the day. Magnus Sheffield's also very much involved, and cutting up through the inside, I believe, is Jash, and it's a big old move around the outside, and nice work by, of course, who else? Matti Mohoric. Now he's just trying to avoid any kind of incident here, but Price Pedersen is going to try and thread it through. There's a lot of skirmishing going on right now. I'm not quite sure how this one's going to pick up. Magnus Sheffield it is that goes for it. It's got Ethan Hayter on his back wheel. Hayter with the sort of amber spectacles at the moment, in just by his man. And just tucking over to the other side is the yellow jersey of Alois.
So we've got Eddie Dunbar on the front and Mighty Mohoric totally focused on getting that second wheel into the start of the descent. So you can imagine that Mohoric is going to do one of his famous descents to try and win the stage.
Zagwil Gamay is coming up, and I believe he's guiding Campbell Stewart up for this one. Goodness me. Well, Campbell Stewart's been extraordinarily fast for a couple of days. And Alois is just about in the right place here, but is it at the wrong time? Campbell Stewart's just been boxed out of it. A little bit of elbowage going on. Campbell Stewart riding the white line up the centre. Looks cool and calculated. Let's see if if the assassin can actually take it today. Tobias Lund is in a great place, but there's a whole sequence of twists and turns that get very, very nasty. They're coming up right now for you. Here's the first of them. A big, big, long left-hander. But this introduces you as they scream downhill to a very, very nasty hairpin. Just wait for it. Almost a dead turn here. Can they get through cleanly? They do so. Alois in third wheel right now, but Tobias Lund has got himself a good drag race, a good escape coming out of that. Like standing on a tube of toothpaste. If you're in a good place, he's in fourth wheel at the moment. That is Parasini, who is also very well positioned for Q365 as they scream up and open the top. He's in the silver, and here they come, of course. And who else other than Mohoric would be here to play the game? Another one of these big turns. Now, can they make it stick? That's the big question. Oh, it's all about how you deliver it from now on. It's a big drag race all the way to the line. The position is Tobias Lund, who is going to get there, and it looks like Lund has got a good lead out here. Then it's Parasini that's gone for it very, very early. He's on the barriers. Lund coming up the inside. Oh, what a surprise! Q365, get in the queue behind him. Parasini, I believe, has actually made this one stick. That was brilliant if it's he. Not familiar with him, but let's wait and see. Oh, such a technical finale, so much at stake. You had to be in the right place at the right time, and Q365 did a job. That was brilliant.